Tourism Minister Rodney Sikumba this morning met stakeholders in Livingstone to address the challenge of human-animal conflict in the sector. He noted that while the tourism industry has performed strongly, contributing a 2.9% to Zambia's GDP and attracting a record of 2.2 million visitors last year, President Hichilema has raised concerns over dates linked to wildlife encounters. Honorable Sikumba urged stakeholders to work with government in finding solutions, stressing that both human life and wildlife must be preserved. He emphasized that wildlife remains Zambia's biggest attraction for tourism, but even one life lost is one too many.
The meeting, ladies and gentlemen, was convened by my office under the direction of the President of the Republic of Zambia, who has actually raised concern of the number of deaths which are being occasioned by wildlife. Now, you all understand and will agree with me that this particular wildlife that we have dotted across all our 20 national parks across Zambia are what we are going to use, or rather are what we use as our draw card for the many tourists who come to visit our country here. Just few weeks ago, the President of the Republic of Zambia, at the official opening of our parliament, did make mention of the strides that the tourism sector is making. We were already talking about 2.2 million arrivals that happened in 2024, and half year into 2025, we're already sitting at about 1.2 million. Now, that cannot be achieved if this particular wildlife that we have, the God-given natural resources we have, is not protected. And similarly, it is not good enough for us to be taking pride in the number of tourists coming through when we're losing lives. I've mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. One life lost is one too many, and it cannot continue like that. So it therefore requires us that you, the stakeholders, you, the civic leaders, you, the community leaders, you, the people who reside in these particular areas, take the call to allow us and find, or rather to chart a way forward on how we can achieve to coexist with the wildlife, which invariably we look at as one of the conduits that creates value for our society, value for our country. And I want to also indicate to you that this tourism itself that we're talking about and the strides it's making is one such that contributes to the national GDP, the big cake that everybody else wants to share. Just last year in 2024, we contributed 2.9% to GDP. And for a layman's person, once you contribute 2.9 to GDP, simply means that your share will go towards free education. Your share will go towards clean water and sanitation. Your share will go towards health. Your share will go towards enhanced social cash transfer for those vulnerable people living in our society. And that